Test, test. Uh-huh.
Cat gets a hold of it, and she, according to my mom, shook the cat.
Oh boy.
I knew that the cat was fine because when I had gotten home that day, I saw the cat out on the porch like it usually was. But yeah, happy in the one-eyed cat. The
Right,
one-eyed cat's
Um,
happy now.
was there a request for who I play? It should be live now.
Is the stream live?
Yeah.
Roboco.
Alright. And what, am I endless or stage? What's the play here? Let's do an endless. Stage 1.
Yeah, endless with Roboco. It has to be endless.
Ah, yeah, because you don't really get as much value.
Yeah. Toby can have 2 cookies as permitted.
That little turd, I thought he wanted to come to my room with me, and he psyched me out. He juked me and then ran outside.
Did you give him a good head pat?
No, because he ran away. He'll be back in a minute.
Oops.
Let's round. Search for solo. Image for each level. Let's get the bullets for now.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have used my rerolls. I really need to get the
Did
XP.
you mean for the window to just be in windowed mode on the stream?
I
Just to be able to see your
That's a
volume
good
mixer
point.
in the background?
yeah, I was gonna fix it, and I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. I'll fix it in a minute. OBS gets really finicky with not letting me pick game. Here, let me try that again. Let's see if I can fix it this time.
As a reward, or I guess not reward isn't the right word, but as a consolation, not consolation prize, as a, you know what, I need some to buy something to make myself feel better.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, but I've also forgotten the word.
There we go. Is that
I went on to
fixed?
GW. Yeah, that's fixed.
Uh-huh.
Went on to GW.
Ooh,
I added the Legionaries kill team to my cart. I went to check out, and I realized that I had added a whole bunch of Chaos Space Marine stuff to my cart a long time ago, and had never checked out. So the Chaos Space Marines battle force, or task force, the actual codex.
Nice. You got the Christmas box? They didn't run out of those?
I
you
don't
mean
know if it was I don't think it was the I don't, it wasn't the
Combat
Christmas
Patrol?
box. The Combat Patrol, that's right.
Oh, okay.
I had added those to my cart ages ago, so I just checked out with everything.
I would ask for the total, but I feel like it's cursed.
$347.
Holy crap. Nice.
And then I also purchased the Undead Wrist,
The what?
which I just admitted. The Undead Wrist, Alpha Max.
Which one? Oh, Undead. Never mind. Yeah.
I have no
That's-
idea.
Michael
it's a
knows.
cool
Oh,
kit,
no,
though.
Michael knows.
I know. I'm aware.
I have no idea. what
If
you're
you
talking about.
wanted something similar, but less...
Less dicks.
Yeah, there is... it's called the...
The dragon one.
No. It's the first of a new line from somebody. The Miss General. There's people who do Miss General. There's the 7 Deadly Sins. Gluttony come out.
Oh,
Or is available
linked
for
me at 7
pre-order.
Deadly Sins one.
Yeah, it's
Was it the Egypt
pretty
one?
dope.
Oh, that thing was
Yeah.
really, yeah, that thing's really cool.
Okay, yeah, Chris linked
I'll
me that
drop
the
it
other day
in,
because I was talking about
I
the
know you-
Undead Wrist.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
It is for pre-order though, so. But it comes with that
Mine's-
sick-ass Anubis.
The Anubis is really
Anubis
cool.
is
Absolutely
superior to the one
pre-ordered
that I
that
got.
shit.
But you know what? I don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to
You got
conserve
sturdy
money.
glasses?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a perfect run.
I hit the reroll button.
You only hit it once.
Yeah, true. It was my third
Wait, you
drop.
got what now?
The glasses, the study glasses.
So, have you played Roboco on Holocured, Michael?
I haven't actually played Holocure.
Do you know what Roboco does?
She shoots people.
She
I know
shoots
that
people.
much.
Okay, next time you get a battery,
So basically,
you're-
when she kills people, they have a chance to drop a battery. The battery gives extra XP, but one of her abilities makes it also shock people. And then she like gets more damage based off of her level,
Her level.
infinitely, but also does
Okay.
damage when she levels up. But she levels up faster, so I'm big time right now.
So sturdy glasses is a % XP buff.
Oh,
So to get
okay.
sturdy
So you're
glasses
just gonna
on
get.
Roboco in an endless mode.
Yeah,
You're
so
just
I'm really,
gonna
like
be level a billion.
oh,
yeah, it's pretty good.
this is like the
Ooh,
best case
Into
scenario.
ooh, the horns are
infinite
really,
damage.
the horns are really good. I think for this
I
mode, but I
yeah.
it's all in on damage though. I think because what matter? Because I can
You
get to
need
the.
some sort of healing. You need some sort of
Yeah.
healing.
That's true.
And you have all of your item slots available, and that is a very good healing item.
That's true.
So
My only concern is
I
that-
think I would go with the nurse's. Get the nurse's horn now.
My only concern is the golden Yagos. That's the concern.
Well,
I never
yeah.
have
Here's
I never
the
have
thing.
enough damage for that.
There's not a better healing item for you for this build. So to get nurse's horn now, you
That's
don't have
true.
to worry about finding one.
That's true.
Right? Like you can ignore all of them from now on.
It's like what I try to tell you about how you really need to go ahead and buy a new car while your current car is still driving instead of waiting till it breaks down. But then you didn't listen to me and you bought
No, I didn't.
a car's worth of Chaos Space Marines instead.
No, I didn't. I bought $347 worth. That's less.
Yeah,
Than
I don't want to.
Well, I
I
didn't
don't
new car
want to
payment.
I didn't say it was a
see
nice
the
car.
car. I was gonna say I don't want to see the car that you can get for that much. Actually, I know because I drove it for about 6 months before it broke down and I had to buy a car.
You know what? I bought the same car, but you know I paid $2,000 for it. But I really paid $2,000.
I told you, Josh. I
a
told you.
$300
I told you.
$1,800 sound system.
I
That is
told you.
hilarious.
I told Josh just yesterday that you're still mad at Adam Palma and that you still go on rants about it. And
I'm
here
not
we go.
mad at him. I'm not mad. It was a dank sound system, man. It was
You
the
were
sound system
pretty
was so much
mad.
better than the Honda Civic. Like, the sound system rattled the Honda Civic.
Dang,
Like
dude.
I couldn't put the sound system to its full use because it would just threaten to shake apart the Honda Civic it was attached to.
Oh man. Have you played
Man.
Vampire Survivors, Josh?
No, I'm not.
This game that I'm playing, I don't know if you're watching or not, but if you are, or even if you're not, it's basically Vampire Survivors. So, but themed. I think you watched me stream a little before. Basically, you kill an endless, like it's just endless enemies. You kill them, and you get items and upgrades, and you try and like come up with like roguelike kind of builds. It's pretty fun.
Okay, that's neat.
And this one is
The
free to play.
genre, the genre is called bullet heaven because it's the reverse of a bullet hell. You are the bullet hell as opposed to having to
Yeah,
dodge it.
yeah.
I like that.
Gotcha.
I like that.
I've heard that before. That's so good. What does her
That's funny.
special do? I forget. Does it
She
shake
superpowers
electric everywhere?
herself, I think, right?
Shoots fast.
Ah, okay.
Do it,
Yeah,
do it,
it's a buff.
use it.
How did your wait? What happened to your bullets? Why are they so
It
big?
gives you the zappy
Max
zap.
level.
When you max level it, she shoots
Oh.
a big beam. It increases her rate of fire, and also she gets the like battery zap effect, but better.
Yeah.
So that's how you deal with the golden Yagos.
Okay. So I probably want to get special cooldown, honestly.
It's definitely not a bad idea on her.
The only issue is I don't think it'll be up fast enough. What do we want to
No,
get
you
here?
just save it until you absolutely need it.
Reroll. Is it worth going? Yeah, it's worth getting the batteries because that gives me the XP.
Yeah.
I assume that because you're in Discord, I don't need to look at the chat. So
Probably not.
don't burden me. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
all this XP. Ooh,
Oh, man.
yes! High
When
level
you get
finally.
when you get a fat chicken,
Gain 1% attack for each level you have, and 3% crit for every 10
There you
levels.
go.
Ah, there we go. Finally, it took forever to get that.
That's a
What
big old chunk of battery. Jesus.
what combines with the glow stick? The idle song does, doesn't it?
Song
Glow
combines with
stick.
yes.
Is the
The
glow-
fan beams
Does
connect.
the glow stick combine with the tears, or is it the fan that combines? It's a fan that. So I'm gonna
What-
get the idle song. I think.
Glow stick combines with idle concert and light beam.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
right.
no. Idle song and fan beam to become idle
I was
concert
right.
or light beam.
I was right. I was
Yeah.
right.
But it does
I've played
combine with
I've
idle
played
song,
so much
right?
more of this than Chris. It does, yes.
Oh, I haven't played in forever.
The glow sticks throw out and explode, and then
I remember how they work. I just
music
don't
notes come
remember.
out from
I
there.
just don't remember the combinations.
You're not. Are you gonna go for one of the Are you gonna go for the dragon beam?
Dragon. Which one's the dragon beam? Oh,
Dragon
the
fire?
fire. That's the tears and.
It's tears plus
Yeah, that one
hydro.
is really good. I probably will.
No, wait, no, it's not. It is. Oh, it is. No, it's
Which one are you talking about?
the best collab. Dragonfire. Plug type acid cocoa plus fan beam.
Oh, okay. So I'm good for that. Then.
Have you seen that one, Michael?
Plug
think
type
Michael's seen that
plus
one.
fan beam? No.
I don't think Michael's seen that one.
It's pretty
I
good.
think you're obliged to go for it. And it's
Oh,
also
well.
pretty good on Roboco with the
Yeah,
plus attack.
And the crit.
Yeah.
Man, neither Usags or Gundam Planet have the new Arcanadia kit available for pre-order yet. Which doesn't matter because it's still a pre-order, like. But I'm still impatient and I want to lock down my pre-order.
Which one is it? The one that you linked me?
It's maybe I think I linked it.
'Cause you linked
It's
the
the
one that was pretty
squirrel.
It's the lava bucket, right, Jake, with the plug type?
No, fan
He
beam
linked it just today. No, it's
Plug type.
fan beam.
for Dragonfire.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
plug type plus fan beam.
I usually I think I might still have it pulled up. I just kept a tab open because I can't even remember these.
Yeah.
There's a couple I can remember. But
Oh yeah, I did just link it. Today. Well, today it was last night at 2:30.
I say today because I saw it this morning.
Yeah. I mean, but just look at the. I'll drop it again. Just the specific picture, but a fluffy tail.
Oh,
I think it's a
tail's-
fox, not a
tail-
squirrel,
tail
actually.
is very good.
Inferior. Squirrel girls are best girls. Josh's
I
nose laugh.
Because he agrees with you. He doesn't want to
I
admit
can't.
it.
I was just saying, I can't disagree with you there. I don't know that I straight up agree.
I mean, like,
So-
I feel like whether I agree or disagree, I automatically become more of a degenerate. It's like I don't know that I can
That's
necessarily
fair.
comment on that.
Abstaining is
Right.
the only answer.
How
Not having an opinion is the only answer.
how freedom caucus of you.
Topical.
Oh, man.
Regular Boberts over here.
Damn. Don't even.
Apparently, Gates nominated Trump.
I saw that.
It's wonderful.
So
Dominated
did they
Trump?
pick somebody yet?
No.
Nope.
I think they're on number 11 now.
I think my mom has CNN open, so let me go walk and see.
Yeah, I haven't checked it in about 2 hours, but I know he lost 10 times so far.
Dude, and he keeps losing votes too. Like the last vote, he had less than any of the others, pretty much. I think, or the last three, maybe. I don't remember.
We are approaching the world, and this is still highly unlikely, but we are edging closer and closer to the world where the Republicans who don't care that much, because there's several of them,
Yeah.
where they just give up and leave, and then Hakeem Jeffries gets it, which is just amazing.
It is, and at the same time, it's like nothing will get done, but nothing was going to get done anyway.
Yeah,
and so it's kind of like
better
at
not
least
get done on our terms.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like at least it's not going to be like investigations.
I would counter actually if Jeffries got it, that would actually things would get done because part of the job of the speaker is also to shield their their people from voting on things that they don't want to have to vote on.
Right.
So like with if they had to do a vote on abortion, a lot of them don't want to vote against abortion, so it's better just to not have the vote come up. So,
right.
So in situations
the 11th
like
vote
that,
is underway, and McCarthy appears to suffer another defeat because 7 people voted for Hearn and 1 person voted for Trump.
Hearn? They just keep. They're voting for Hearn because his name's Kevin Hearn, so they can say, "I vote for Kevin Hearn." I'm not joking. That's actually what's happening.
Dude, that's funny. Dude,
I'll give him it's so petty and it doesn't belong in Congress, but it is pretty funny. Like I gotta give them that. That is pretty funny.
That's wow.
That's the level we have sunk to in our Congress.
Yeah.
I will say, every time you go to say Kevin McCarthy, there's a small part of me that immediately thinks you're about to say Kevin McAllister, which would be absolutely who should be voted in.
I've seen a couple wonderful suggestions of all the different Kevins that they should start voting for instead of McCarthy.
Okay, I'm PC.
Someone should check him PC. This not normally.
I can't believe they actually voted for Trump.
It's
They actually did it.
I loved Trump actually endorsed McCarthy yesterday morning.
Yep.
And Boebert said, "I can't believe you have my favorite president calling me and asking me to vote for you. He should be telling you to stop running for election." I gotta give it to that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, this whole situation, as hilarious as it's just embarrassing, but it's also really funny. So I'll take funny over horrific any day of the week.
It's funny until there's still no Speaker of the House when they have to decide the budget, and when they have to raise the debt ceiling, and then the global economy collapses because of 6 guys.
I could be wrong about this. I thought I heard that the Senate finalized the deal so that the debt ceiling won't be an issue over this. Like that there was the deal that was passed right before, because they knew this was going to happen. Because I saw some people on the conservative subreddit like hating on Mitch McConnell for doing it. And that was pretty funny. Alright, we're getting shiny on this one. Oh, Josh, we played some Valheim yesterday. Well, no, I can't tell you because it's a spoiler. Just suffice to say, me and Jake had a really terrifying experience.
Okay.
We were very close to dying in a really humorous way that would have cost us a great deal of important gear that we could not have retrieved anytime soon, if at all.
Okay.
Let's just say Jake and I were standing at the very front of a raft with the sails down and just praying that it moved fast enough. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
And for about a solid minute.
Yep.
We couldn't move. We couldn't approach the back of the raft, or we would be dead.
I really regretted not having my stream on to save that because it was so funny. Oh man, I would love to get the injection here because that would be so good, but I don't think I have enough HP regen to make it worth it. Do I?
Nope. No. Not with just the nurse's horns.
That one is really nice on Fauna though.
It's very nice on Fauna.
Who I have at level 10. So I think she's my highest. Her and someone else.
You just need to do the economic strats, and like me, and just like get billions and billions of gold.
I didn't play quite as much else. I had a little hiatus.
I guess I played too much of this.
It's really fun. It's like I was getting pretty addicted to it, and then I don't remember what stole my attention away.
The latest addiction, you know. It's just how it works.
It's true. Ooh. Ooh, membership could be good. That's just a flat 30% damage bonus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't really have any items. I need something.
Okay, and honestly, endless is not how you earn gold.
Yeah, this isn't a gold run. I accidentally took it in a gold run before though, and that was really stressful.
Tragic.
Yeah.
It can work in gold runs, but you have to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
You have to have the right setup. And honestly, you just have to have maxed out the whatever it's called. The Bing chilling.
Piggy
I
bank?
think I'm gonna become a chinchilla breeder, and I'm gonna breed a species called a Bingchilla.
Isn't there one? Didn't we talk about this the other day?
And everybody
haven't we talked about this every day?
They insist on that it's just a regular chinchilla, so I have to agree. I mean, I can't disagree.
You can.
Well, what?
I can't anymore.
I mean,
define regular. Too much.
Define regular chinchilla for me.
It's a regular. It's a chinchilla that's regular.
Oh.
Wow.
Speaking of defining the meanings of words, because it's really important, did you guys hear about the law passed in Louisiana?
No.
Yep.
Did you actually like skim over it? Because it's only like 5 pages.
No, I have not looked at the actual thing. I just saw bits and pieces about it.
What is it?
It's a law where you have to show ID to look at pornographic material.
I did see something about that.
Online. And so like you'd have to show your ID to go to certain, what's the word for it, pornographically focused websites.
Websites that end in hub.
Yeah.
Or start with
and,
X.
And the thing that's hilarious about it is the way they say basically any website that I can't remember the exact wording, but they refer to it as material harmful to minors. But they don't define material and the manner of harm. So it could like mean literally anything.
Oh yeah.
Like it'll never hold up in court because what is material? How do you classify? Like if is some DIY place where you learn how to make like bottle rockets or something? Is that harmful to minors?
Yeah.
Or like
it's more harmful to minors than porn.
Yeah, it's such a poorly worded thing that it's gonna cause them fits when they try to
enforce it.
We try to actually enforce it. Yeah. Plus, it's one of those things like it doesn't really gain. Like, what are you doing? It's not. You're just going to make people angry. There's not very many people who are going to appreciate that you have done this.
I know I don't appreciate when people try to get between me and my pornographic material. Why'd you get the book?
Because the book's just generally useful.
Tears is also useful though.
Yeah, but the book can combine with the whammy water is a good like.
That's true. That's true.
It's a good.
Blocker. And I guess the Tears best combo is
idle
costume.
Idle costume.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
Alright, we're in business now.
Dude, you still have 2 item slots.
Yeah, I know.
The only thing that could make this better is an upgraded Gorilla's horns. Or Gorilla's arms.
I'm
super
hoping.
Michael?
Super Gorilla. I'm hoping for the Super Gorilla.
Gaze upon Dragonfire and despair.
Oh. Does it do very low damage or something?
It's basically like the SMG, but in a cone.
And the fact that I actually have what is my crit at? 35% crit? Yeah, it's pretty good. How's your sinuses treating, Jake?
Oh, they're great.
Wow.
Oh, shoot, did I take my cetirizine this morning?
Maybe I should be maybe I should be the doctor.
Whatever, I'll take another one because I mean it's non-drowsy.
Exactly.
So it doesn't hurt to take another one.
It doesn't hurt to take one at all.
Why you gotta say it like that? It scares me, man. You're the one who prescribed this for me.
Yeah, and pretty soon you'll have to buy it from me too.
I'll have your medical license revoked.
Ha! You can't revoke what does not exist. My medical practice is similar to your friend's psychiatric practice. Only mine's a little less shady. Because my prescriptions are over the counter.
Yep. There's absolutely nothing wrong with what he did, my friend.
Yeah, tell me that all you want. I know the truth.
Honestly, I would take an intelligent doctor over a board certified doctor any day, because I know what some of the board certified people.
That's why I'm pro chiropractor.
Don't say that.
The amount of people who don't know that chiropractors are actually scams. It's amazing. I didn't know that when I was a kid. Oh, Gorilla's Paw, baby. Oh, but I want that crit chance.
You know, you want the all you want is the upgraded Gorilla's Paw. Like you don't ever want to take the regular Gorilla's Paw.
Oh well, crap! I took the Gorilla's Paw because you said all you want is the upgraded Gorilla's Paw.
Yeah, the one that you get from the super boxes that doesn't reduce crit chance.
Yeah, but you worded it in a way that you were being critical of me not taking it. So I thought that you were telling me I had to do it. This is very sad. It's very sad.
Because there was a stream delay. Put yourself out of the misery and take the Holu.
I'm not taking the Holu. I'm not a fool. I want to kill stuff quickly.
On the positive
side,
the
slower I kill stuff, the slower I level up.
Honestly, it's not that big a deal to lose the crit on Roboco.
It is to me.
Especially because once you hit a certain, like once you have your slots maxed out, you can't. Why'd you take X potato?
I didn't. Oh crap! That was a misclick. I didn't mean to take the potato. Ah no.
You'll be able to combine. X potato can combine. I think you combined X potato with the only things you can combine with X potato. So I think you're screwed.
Oh, I didn't mean to grab it. Crap.
That's unfortunate.
That stinks. I don't even know what I meant to grab, but I know I didn't mean to get the potato.
Yeah. But they don't have crawfish empanadas anymore? Oh, that's tragic.
Level 55. I feel like I should be leveling up faster than I am. There's a lot on the ground.
I mean, level 55 at 16 minutes is pretty good.
Yeah, but not for me.
I mean,
not by my
at
standards.
16 minutes, you already have like fully slotted out stuff.
Well, I need the. What is it that there's one more thing. There's the. It is just the fan beam with the potato.
It's idle song with X potato because then you get the bouncing things.
Then you get the rap dog.
Rap Doog, yeah. Yeah, that's the only collab with X potato.
That stinks. Oh, I meant to get the whammy water upgrade. That's what I meant to grab. I misclicked.
But yeah, it's not the worst outcome because the X potato at least throws in the direction you're facing, so you're gonna be facing the direction of enemies, so it could be worse.
Yeah, but it robs me of a last
of a
collab.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Yeah, because now the books aren't really upgraded either.
Yeah, books with whammy water.
Oh, right, yeah, that's right. I did do that already.
You'll just have two uncollabed things instead of one.
Let's do this. I'm pretty sure I'm going down the Jaegers. I've never actually done anything against the Yagos, no matter how good my run was. I always get slaughtered.
I had that singular good run.
Ooh. Box. Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's pretty good.
That is. Oh man, I actually got a super box too.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're so rare.
If I wouldn't have botched that, getting the potato, we'd be in business right now. That may have saved what otherwise could have doomed my run. So I might be.
I think you're still in great shape.
Oh, you know what I forgot about and I remembered today?
What?
Venatari Custodes. You should Google them. They're Forge World. It's a Forge World unit.
Venatari?
Venatari, yeah. It's maybe Ventari or Venatari. I think it's Venatari. They're super cool. They're super cool.
Yeah, dude, are they jump pack Custodes?
Yeah, they're really cool. And
Dude,
they got giant pistols and they have a punch and shield.
So, would you prefer to have these guys from when I go to Forge World?
So the thing about Forge World is that most of the armies I play... Is it going away?
There's speculation.
I wouldn't doubt it. There's no reason not to just all have it under the GW thing. But anyway, the thing about Forge World is that most of the armies I play don't have Forge World stuff that I care about. But you know who does have cool Forge World models? Custodes do.
Yeah, but Custodes have a lot of cool shit.
They have,
the
yeah,
Achilles
that's what I was
Dreadnought.
gonna say is they have some really cool Forge World stuff. I like I think I like the Sword and Shield one more than the Spear one, but it's tough. There's also the Telemon Heavy Dreadnought, which is so cool. I do dig that guy.
What do you want me to get you from Forge World when I go?
I'll have to think about it.
Think about it.
Because it's gonna, if you get me something for Custodes, it's gonna behoove me to get some more. Which, Custodes are the cheapest army to start. You can actually, like, for a not terribly large sum of money and time investment, actually have a Custodes army.
Streamlag. Okay, there we go.
On the table.
Dude, you're in such good shape right now. The way that you're killing these minis.
I'm trying to get all my crap upgraded first before I start getting more stat buffs.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's 30 minutes that the dude comes, right? The
Golden Yagos, yeah.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes. That was easy.
No, she just jumped in the air. Oh, this is stream lag.
Yeah, stream delay. We are level 66. Not bad. Not bad. Oh man, I forgot how intense it was to stare at this game.
It's pretty intense.
What am I missing? Okay, I need to upgrade the book. Oh, I've been needing to upgrade the book, and I haven't been. Crap. I forgot.
It's already pretty high level.
Yeah, but I want to get that collab going, so I can.
You're murking stuff.
So that I can get that slot. I noticed that the Bubbas are easier to kill than the guys right before Ame.
With they can get pretty excessive.
They can, but normally they're not. I need to turn these effects down. I'm starting to get cross-eyed here.
Bubbas?
Yeah, the Bubbas. It's what she drew them
I
for.
thought they were chicken nuggets.
That's what she drew for. It's the Bubba Ami drew.
Well, she drew it. She drew it as a taco.
With the big butt.
Yeah, she drew it as a taco for Ina.
Speaking of that, a year ago today, I made some really nice chimichangas. Where I made my own flour tortillas, and I cooked them by frying them as opposed to cooking them and then frying them. Man, that was good. That was really good. Would recommend. Not quite as good as those chimichangas from that place you got from, but that's only because I don't know what their secret is. They've got some unholy magic going on there.
From Chewy's?
Yeah.
It came in the white plastic.
Yeah, it was Chewy's. It was the chicken chimichangas.
Yeah.
I don't even usually like chicken like tacos and stuff. I don't dislike them.
Whatever they
like
do is just.
Yeah, it's unnatural.
A succulent
Unnatural.
Mexican meal. We'll have to go to the restaurant when you come next time.
If they would just do one with beef or steak, holy crap. That'd be good.
It would.
You should when you go to Games Workshop, you should buy me the full-size Space Marine statue they have. That would be a good use of your money.
I could ask my dad if how much he'd be willing to write his check on.
Did you say your sister's going, or was I?
Yeah.
Oh,
my
okay.
dad's sister and myself. My sister wants to go to see soccer games.
She can do that here though.
So I'm gonna get dragged. Well, she wants to see Premier League games, English Premier League.
That's egotistical to call it the Premier League, really. A little old Britain.
I mean, it's the Brit-bongers, man.
Who would care about sports in little old Britain?
I'm going to see moldy old ships and moldy old stuff in museums. And we're spending a week in Ireland, and I don't know what I'm going to do for that entire week in Ireland.
I wouldn't spend a week in Ireland if I could avoid it. I hear Ireland's a nice place. That's where Justin met the famous playwright.
I'm going to put my my gob voice to work and see what they think.
I wouldn't recommend that, but good luck.
What the fuck
you will get beat up.
What the fuck you think you're doing?
You will absolutely get taken outside and beat the shit out of.
It would be fun though.
For them.
I've seen what Conor McGregor does to people who annoy him in bars. Which, for those who are unaware, Conor McGregor punched an old man in a pub, unprovoked or minimally provoked.
He punched an old man in his pub. Like, where does a man keep his own pub upon himself that it can be punched?
It's a good question. Oh no. Dudes, I'm stuck in the limbo.
In the Lambo?
Yeah. The restaurant is confirming my order on DoorDash, but they haven't confirmed it.
Oh. Where are you getting from?
LA crawfish.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust crawfish from Texas. I mean, come on.
Dude, you had the po' boy. You said it was all right.
Oh, the shrimp. Was it the shrimp po' boy?
Yeah.
Oh, the shrimp po' boy was really good, actually.
Yeah, it's that place.
That's what I was questioning. I didn't trust the fact that it tastes like they had fresh shrimp from a Texas restaurant. That concerned me. Like, that shouldn't be a thing.
They have somebody who every day drives down to the coast to pick them up.
You think the shrimp would have figured it out by now?
You think?
Okay, to me that was way funnier than it should have been. Man, I really want one of the big red, big red
Bulls?
things. Well, so that I'll collect all the coins.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank goodness they confirmed my order. What a relief. I got what I always get, which is those garlicky noodles.
Holy crap, I'm up to 80% crit despite the Gorilla Paw.
Oh man. That's really good.
Oh, that was because my ult was up, actually. But still, I'm at 38% natively.
So you're back. You basically recovered.
Yeah.
And you're still like in great shape. You're gonna have no problem with the Iagos, I don't think, at least for a while.
I don't know. I've thought that many times before, only for it to end in defeats. They're not the kind that Quentin Tarantino likes.
Have you seen Django Unchained?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I only watched it recently, so
It's quite good.
I'm behind the times. It was actually incredibly good.
All right, back.
Because as part of when I was in German class, as you're aware, and in German 3, I think, German 3 or German 4, we actually read Der Ring des Nibelungen, the Siegfried Saga, which, as you're aware, plays a prominent role in that movie.
It does, because she's Brunhilde.
Yeah, so it's pretty hype.
You know, did I ever tell you why I didn't take German class?
Why?
Because on the day, when I was in 9th grade, it was my first day like signing up for classes.
You saw some weird pimply-faced guy with glasses signing up?
No, this was before you came to St. Martin.
Oh, okay.
We had to go and register for classes like pencil and paper. You had to go to walk to each class and ask if you could be in their class and find out what slots they had available. And I walked over to Coach Miller, who I didn't know, for German.
And he said, Warum wollen Sie das wissen?
I did. He asked me some question I didn't know about something, and he was like, "Well, how do you not know that already?" And I was like,
"Oh no!"
And so
tragic.
Like, I was like, "Oh, this guy seems like he's really mean. I'm not taking this class."
It's probably good for our friend, our eventual friendship. If we would have met at those times, I don't know if it would have ended up as well.
Or if I had to listen, if I knew enough German to know how bad your German was, huh?
Coach Miller always told me that I actually wrote better papers in German than I did in English.
I don't think that's a compliment, Jake. I don't think that's a compliment you thought it was. But, you know, nice.
Oh, no, it's because I got too wordy in English. I mean, it wasn't a compliment, but my German was quite good. I kept things simple in German because I didn't have the same. I suffer from an extensive vocabulary, as you may or may not be aware.
Oh, suffering from success, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Coach Miller would always joke and say that if anybody he didn't know would walk into his class, he would say "Warum wollen Sie das wissen?" in a really aggressive voice, which is "Why do you want to know?" in German. And I got to see him do that to some poor saps a couple times. These poor little freshmen who just accidentally stumbled into his class. And just, Warum wollen Sie das wissen?
When I was in Dr. Becca Figo, when I was in her Politics 201 class, I love Dr. Becca Figo, and I'm still to this day mad about how they did her in the department. But anyway, she was a really interesting character, and she was really loud and had the most stereotypical Valley Girl accent imaginable. Like, it was kind of hilarious looking back on it. Like, she sounded like a Valley Girl.
That's hilarious.
And she was really loud and just kind of boisterous. And no, this wasn't in 201. I had her for 201, but this was a different class. This was a later class I took with her. I'm sitting in class, and it's like the second day of it was the first or second day. This was the second class I'd had with her, so I kind of knew how it went. And some guy is in the classroom, and she's going over the syllabus, and this dude like gets up and he packs his stuff, and he starts creeping to the door. And right as he's about to open the door, she goes, "You! Where do you think you're going?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm a freshman. I'm in the wrong classroom." She goes, "Oh, sorry." And he left, and she's like, "Oops, I didn't mean to do that." I love Dr.
That's
Becafigo.
hilarious.
I showed up to her class once. It was storming out raining, and I got in class, and I sit down, and I'm just soaking wet. She goes, "Oh no, Chris, you should have worn a jacket." And I lifted my jacket up, and it was so much rain, it leaked through my jacket. And she was like, "Oh no." Oh man.
Oh, that's hilarious. Where did she end up? Actually, what was her first name? I'll look it up for you.
Mariah, Marijaja. Mariah Becafigo. I told you the story about what they did to her, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
A load of crap.
Maria Anna Becafigo. She, her, hers. NAU.
That's probably
Northern
right.
Arizona University.
It did turn kind of hilarious though after they did that to her, and then she just didn't care and just like was airing dirty laundry all the time and like going to events and like airing stuff out.
She sounds great.
Yeah, she was a great professor. Like it was an absolute travesty. So for
Her
those
biography is hilarious.
Oh, I bet.
This is what it is. It's short enough that I can just like read it to you. I received my BA in political science from the University of South Florida, MA in political science from the University of Connecticut, and PhD in political science from the University of Florida. Period. That's it.
So for those of you in the back who don't know, Dr. Becafigo was an awesome professor. She really, really cared about the students. And she was one of the few professors who really cared about the grad students as well, and like would help us out and go the extra distance. And you know how as a professor you get tenured, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was up for tenure. And the same time she was up for tenure, the professor who was the head of the department retired. And so the interim professor was the law professor from the Gulf Coast campus. He shows up and sees her, and again, she's really boisterous. She has this hilarious Valley Girl accent, and she's kind of odd. And he decides he doesn't like her, and he votes not to give her tenure. And none of the other faculty...
interim
Yes.
should not have that power.
And none of the other faculty disputed it, and so she didn't get tenure.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's what we all said. We were all of the grad students. We were very upset because she was one of the best professors. She was awesome. Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, no,
Jake,
interim should not have that power.
Told you, Jake.
Oh, that's tragic.
I think that
I think you had it for sure.
I think that you got lucky or something on that run. I have never done any better. They always just instantly give me like that. It's painful. I think you were on
it was
some
the
kind
lack of the collab, man.
I guess. All right.
I had God mode on.
But yeah, I agree with you, Michael. That whole thing was such a stupid situation, and it wasn't fair to her. She deserved better. But she did get a spot later. And there was some kind of conference that was open to the public, and she raised her hand and brought something up about like wages for like the female faculty, and she basically started a shouting match with some of the other faculty because like she didn't care when it mattered to her if they got mad at her.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She basically got the I'm a tenured professor attitude for the opposite reason.
Yep. All right. Who for this next one, or should I just hit random and go with it?
Miko. Miko. My favorite.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go for stage.
Let's go.
I'm glad y'all understand. We when I was in undergrad and I was the vice president and treasurer of Pi Sigma Alpha.
I always knew you were one of them frat boys.
We weren't a very big club. Was the treasurer and the vice president because the other ones graduated.
my dude, I was the president, treasurer, secretary, and vice president of the Student Pathology Association. So I know the pain.
Well, we actually it's not worth getting the XP for money making. We got together an event where what is our rep's name? I can't stand the guy. Palazzo. Where Palazzo and whoever was running against him were supposed to have a debate. Well, they show up, like we all get there and all to the event, and the other dude doesn't show up. It's just Palazzo. The Democrat doesn't show up, and so it just becomes a forum for Palazzo to talk. And he got into an argument with our constitutional law professor because Stephen Palazzo is a moron. He got into an argument with our constitutional law professor about something, which she knew way more than him because she's a constitutional law professor, and he is some dude who ran for office with no qualifications. And it was about cigarettes. It was about smoking in public places because Dr. What was her name? Dr. Green, Dr. Kate Green. She was a smoker, and she was an older lady, kind of a hippie. She was the lady who walked around barefoot all the time with his bicycle. You probably saw her at some point. I doubt y'all
probably
remember.
saw her and wondered who the hell she was.
But anyway, she says something about the cigarettes, and he says, "Well, it sounds like you should go smoke some more cigarettes." Oh man. Oh my goodness. So I have I have that link to my phone, right, where oh dear Lord, I'm losing my mind. Where it'll connect, my phone's connected via Bluetooth to my PC, which is nice, but anytime my sister posts pictures of my nephews, my dad and my mom like all of them. Do you hear it?
No, I don't, but I looked up Kate Green and on professorwatchlist.org. Dr. Kate Green is an associate professor of political science at the University of Southern Mississippi. In March 2014, Green disrupted a conservative senator's lecture on campus organized by Pi Sigma Alpha. The professor was disruptive and eventually left the event in outrage.
Oh man, better days, dude. Better days.
Oh man, that's memes.
She's the one who saw me the morning before my what was it called, my comprehensive exam, and I was eating breakfast. I was like, "Oh, good morning." She said, "Oh, you're not gonna be saying that after you see my test." And then she walked off, and I was like, "Oh no, oh no."
That's hilarious. Did I ever tell you about the Van Helsing guy at UTSA? I'm definitely told you about the Van Helsing
sounds
guy.
familiar. You probably did.
There was this older dude with a like gray-haired older dude with long hair and a goatee, and every day he wore a black duster and a fedora, and had these little spectacles, and wore a vest and dressed he looked like Van Helsing. Every single day, you just see him wandering around.
It's pretty
Van Helsing
good.
Guy.
That is pretty good. All right, we're fishing for some money here. Aha!
You didn't get the lava?
I already got
that's
lava
good.
bucket.
Okay. Good.
I'm trying to.
Her special is also decadent. So.
It's where she puts the fire everywhere, right?
She basically becomes an AOE.
Okay. Nice.
So
Nice.
so the idol outfit is really good on her.
Right, one more. Come on, give me,
Halu.
Yeah, Halu. Halu. Did you know that my void rays were Halu? You forgot about that one, didn't you?
I did.
Idra didn't. Yeah, Idra's actually doing well for himself.
He is.
He's like swole as can be.
Dude, my dude was swole back in 2011.
It's even more so now, if I remember correctly.
Wouldn't surprise me. He's living up to he's living up to In Control's memory.
Man, that was some crazy news. I still can't believe that happened.
Yeah. Rest in peace, my big man.
Yeah.
Never before have I felt so small in my entire life than when I shook his hand.
Yeah, I can bet.
This, either of the lava collabs are good, but I think I prefer the spider cooking lava.
But then you don't throw buckets anymore. Then it's just like the AOE around you.
Well, no, you throw big AOE zones.
Maybe I'm just remembering wrong then.
Yeah, you are. The spider cooking surrounds you with the zone. You are correct about that. But when you get the collab, it throws big zones of miasma.
Okay.
But they still count as
those
AoEs.
big zones of your asthma?
Yeah, exactly.
Asthma's the worst. I'm glad that you appreciate that, because that's just such a a clear memory for me. I even remember where it happened. Like Super Shadow time.
Yep.
In fact, the place that happened no longer exists after Hurricane Katrina.
Oh no.
A lot of things no longer existed after Hurricane Katrina, including my grandpa's church.
Oh, rip church.
Yeah,
but the slab is still there. Is the slab still there?
Yeah, it's still there, dude. Where do you think
slabs don't really go anywhere, I guess?
Not usually.
What were you about to say? Where do you think Parker?
Oh, where do you think Parker and Layton used to ride their bikes at? When they didn't feel like riding down the road, we go around the slab. But we're not friends with the neighbors anymore.
Oh, that's too bad.
My the lady agreed to do her and my dad made some kind of deal. For him to fix her roof.
Ooh.
That was going to cost a certain amount of money, and that was going to take a while because he was giving her a really good deal. But the catch was that he just was going to work on it when he could work on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be like a constant thing. Well, she has since decided that deal never existed, and that she got like really, really mad about him not doing it all the time.
Ah.
And so he just was like, okay, well, you can get someone else to do it. So we're not on good terms with them after that. That's the thing with construction. When you're in a job where you do stuff for people, they're gonna want anything they can get out of you.
Yeah.
That's why Jake only cuts dead people open.
It's true.
So they can't argue.
It really simplifies the contractual arrangements.
Well, they've already contracted. It's like rigor mortis, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true.
It's a really rigorous death there. A rigorous mortis.
That was a very good one.
Vigorous, rigorous. I feel like there's another game I had that I was thinking about streaming, but I don't remember what it was.
Oh, you need to purchase Gunfire Reborn and stream that.
How much is it?
Less than $20.
I think it's still on sale. It was on sale for $13 or like 20 for the and the DLC.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm currently in save money a little bit mode because I had to spend a lot.
If I bought it for you, would you install and play it tonight?
Not tonight. It's too late for tonight.
How about tomorrow?
Maybe. Probably maybe.
I'm absolutely down to do multiplayer.
Does it have multiplayer?
Michelle can show you the ropes. It does.
Yeah, it's got up to 4-player multiplayer.
So not tonight, but I would definitely play tomorrow if we could do multiplayer.
It's honestly more balanced around multiplayer.
Yeah, I'd be down for that tomorrow.
It is no longer on sale.
I'm buying it for him right now.
It's it's $20 or $25 for.
What does the DLC add?
2 new characters and some extra weapons, I think.
How long has it been out?
Oh, there's
a little while. It is no longer. It was early access. It's no longer in early access. It went 1.0, I think, last year.
Is it just now like becoming a thing, like big or what?
No, I don't even know that it's big. I've had it for a while and just hadn't gotten around to playing it. I just had some friends. Some of the people in Seb's chat were talking about it, or Seb's chat. That other Discord that Seb's in.
How's y'all's WoW going?
Great progress.
I hadn't heard anything about that in a while.
Well, we were taking a break because of not like taking a break from WoW, but taking a break from organized stuff because of the holidays. So we raided once and we got 3 bosses down, and we're raiding again Sunday. So hopefully gonna get more than 3 down this time.
How's the do we all know when the next the patch is gonna hit?
Patch?
I feel like it's supposed to be this month.
If it's still good after the patch, I might play, but I am enjoying Final Fantasy.
So. Looks like Affliction's actually gonna be playable after the patch, which is interesting. I may swap to AF over demo.
I will say I'm less likely to play than I was before, just because my initial interest has kind of died down. But if it's still good after the patch, I might do it.
I will say a lot about it is still fun even now. The Mythic pluses are pretty good. There's like one dungeon that sucks on certain affixes, but they got rid of almost all of the gate time gating stuff. There's still a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
To the point where Seb played basically the first week, like he just played constantly, and he was the number 4 highest.
Yeah, he was bragging about that.
Yeah, number 4
laughed at him
highest
for having no life.
gear level
Well,
on
as
the
you
server.
should. As you should. Where's he at now?
Over like higher level than some of the people I watch that are like, that's their thing. Is they're like they play WoW at a high level.
World first guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Seb should hit them up. Maybe he's got a career.
Yeah. Well, we all know that he doesn't have follow through. So. Oh, he's not even here. I feel bad.
Not even here to defend himself.
Hey, he never played Chivalry with me.
Okay, yeah, he deserves it.
Let me just say, he never played
The
Chivalry.
one thing I will say I do not like about this expansion is the way that crafting.
Crafting seems weird.
It is weird and it's kind of pointless. It's a waste of money to level. So I'm honestly this character I'm playing has had inscription since I created it, and I've been doing inscription and sticking with it.
So there's no Dark Moon decks, huh?
Dark Moon decks are garbage. There's so much better.
Remember the glory days.
Yeah, it's not even like one of them is best in slot. Like on one random spec, there's just better. There's just better trinkets. The cost to make them is prohibitive. I can't even make it because you have to, the way like specking into stuff is, I can't really even make the highest tier ones.
Yeah.
And then like some of the specs, like the armor crafting professions are still good. But like inscription's garbage, engineering's garbage. Jewel crafting's important because you have to be somebody's got to craft the jewels.
Why are you hugging the Fubuki so tight, man?
I mean, you would if you could, right?
Exactly.
I can't dispute that actually.
This is not the run. I'm glad I'm not doing endless mode because this would not be the run.
No, it's unfortunate. It's super unfortunate. You randomly getting this stupid hollow bomb, like what's that?
What does a hollow bomb combine with? It combines with
It combines with
the cutting board?
Asakoko.
Uh-huh.
And it may combine with cutting board. That is.
I'll just upgrade it for now. I gotta concentrate.
Yep. It combines with cutting board, yeah.
Okay. Flattening
but
board.
Miko's not one of the cutting board bonuses,
right.
So she's not one of the Petan characters.
I hate what he did in France.
Yeah. Oh, thinking Petan. I made a Petan joke yesterday because one of the attendings at the VA is Mohammed Pathan, who's from Pakistan, and so I said a Petan, and so I made some sort of like really clever joke about Philippe Petan, but my co-resident didn't get it, so it was totally wasted. I'm just an underappreciated genius.
You're definitely some manner of appreciation. I would agree there.
I see. Josh, do you know about the time that I spent as the Dark Moon deck Baron of WoW?
No. I don't think so.
I was making so much gold in WoW that I was able to support for free, just purely off of in-game currency, 2 full accounts. Like, my monthly subscription was paid for.
Jeez. That's insane.
And accruing more money.
And I was like buying myself.
Didn't you also fund Hearthstone with that for a while?
I did. I bought.
Jeez.
I basically had the full Hearthstone like current deck. I ran my server's auction house for an entire expansion pack.
Jeez. Okay.
And then Blizzard.
It was like pure serendipity.
I'm legit considering just swapping to another gathering profession at this point.
How about
making money?
How about a magic gathering profession?
Nah, I don't want to work with
Wizards?
Wizards of the Coast
Wizards?
anymore.
I've heard bad things lately.
Yeah.
Well, they've been going downhill since they were acquired by Hasbro, and just recently it's gotten so much worse.
I've heard they're getting rid of like the open license.
They are, yes
D&D.
and no. They're making a new one, and what has leaked looks not good.
This stinks.
So,
Them and Riot had it together, alienating your core audience.
Sad.
Josh, you don't know about this, but Riot
Excuse me. Oh, it's okay, buddy.
Giuseppe!
Go for it. Sorry.
Riot's killing the LCS basically.
It's okay. What? Why?
So not officially, not on purpose, but by being stupid.
Okay, gotcha.
Instead of well, so the problem, LCS has been having viewership issues for a while now. And so their solution is to move it to a time slot where NA fans can't watch it, so that they can get Europeans to watch it. So
that
The
seems like a
prime
bad
time
idea.
matches are at 12.
they start
noon.
at noon and on the weekdays. So at Thursday and Friday at noon.
Okay.
Because they're trying to
and
get
this is the American League.
the American League. Yeah, it's the American League, and all the best games are going to happen early on. That way, the European fans can watch them. So they're literally
It doesn't make any sense.
yeah, it's stupid. Cause like yeah, their viewership numbers might go up because EU does have more viewers, but you're literally sacrificing your core audience for this.
I mean, I do kind of wonder, like, are NA players their core audience at this point?
For the North American League, yeah, because the European fans aren't going to care about it the same way. Like
Are North American teams going to be able to generate sponsorship deals with American companies
Exactly.
if their primary audience is European?
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the
Very
issue.
Very good point.
Apparently, because Travis Gafford did a video about it, apparently a lot of sponsors are not happy about this. Because because they have like the quote, like the analyst desk, it's the State Farm analyst desk. State Farm doesn't do insurance in Europe.
Exactly.
What do they
They
care?
don't even have insurance in Europe.
What do they care if their viewership numbers double? But that doubles all people who don't care about their insurance. Now their sponsorship's going to cost more, and they're not getting anything more for it. In fact, they'll get less because viewership in NA is going to go down.
And European European teams don't rely on sponsorships to the same degree, like because the market is so different. So like the teams can't like
It's just awful decisions. Just an absolutely awful decision. So like I'm a Cloud9 fan. I've been cheering for Cloud9 since 2013. I've been cheering for this team.
I can attest to that.
And Cloud9 is like the premier team in the league. They're the defending champions. They're historically the best NA team. Like they don't always win the league, but they're always top 3, and they almost always do well at Worlds. They're the best team at Worlds. Every time a team does well at Worlds, it's Cloud9. Without, like, that's not an exaggeration. Cloud9's the only NA team to make out of groups since 2014. And C9's made out of groups like 2 out of every 3 times they go to Worlds, which is a crazy number. A lot of like premier foreign teams don't even make it out of groups that often. Cloud9 they just are NA's premier team.
Built different.
And because they're NA's premier team, all of their games, except for I think 2 for the season, happen at 12 or 1. So I can't even watch.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't even watch them play. And also, unfortunately, Josh, my league playing is tied to how much I'm watching the LCS. So I'm probably not even going to play very much League now, because I'm not going to be hyped about it all the time. Because that's a big part of what makes me play is whenever I'm keeping up with like the pro scene, and like, oh crap, this looks so much fun. I gotta try this thing that XY Pro did that looked awesome. Oh man, it's just it's really depressing.
That is.
And then Valorant gets LCS's old time slot on Saturday and Sunday.
What even is Valorant, man?
It's
CS:GO, but riotized.
Yeah, it's pretty popular right now.
It's dumb,
It
man.
is really
That's
popular.
What it is. That's
Holy
the answer
crap,
I was looking for.
2
You
in
guys
a
answered
row?
incorrectly.
2 in a row, but it's a bad one. But it's a bad one. That's pretty funny.
That is pretty bad.
Valorant is like
especially because you have so much built-in healing on Miko anyways.
Yeah, Valorant is the new hotness in NA. At least among the Zoomers, it's the Zoomer game. It's really popular among the Zoomers.
Yeah, it's pretty damn big.
It is the game.
Rico got so lucky.
For Riot, it is the game in NA.
How did Riot do that? Like, how did they manage that?
They have so much money, and they don't have like the same sort of issues that a lot of other devs would have in terms of like expectations of like monetization and stuff.
Yeah.
Riot basically just has infinite money to do stuff with. It's kind of like Rockstar, I guess. Rockstar can afford to just put their head down and spend exorbitant amounts of money.
A billion years and make Red Dead Redemption 2.
Because they know.
They still can't fucking port Red Dead Redemption 1 to the fucking PC.
Yeah. You'll get your copy back though, Jake.
Oh no, that copy's gone, my dude. I don't even know where Selena Ray is now. Last I heard, she was working at a strip club.
She's probably playing your copy of Red Dead Redemption still.
Yeah.
That's what I would be doing.
She was working as a waitress at a strip club.
You know, nothing wrong with that.
It's good on her.
I still haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, and I loved the first one. I absolutely loved it. It's just the game's never.
Yeah.
It's never gone on sale. Not appreciably enough for me to pick it up.
It hasn't. That's true. It's a gigantic download, which is why I have trouble playing it because I made my SSD is so small.
I've got 2 SSDs, and one's 1 terabyte, one's half a terabyte.
Yeah. Well, I got one of them NVMe ones. That's like a RAM card.
Ah. Well, solid state drives are pretty cheap now. You should just go buy like a bigger one, honestly. They don't cost.
Should.
They're like comparable price to what?
At this stage, though, my next PC related purchase is gonna be probably what you did and just get an Alienware with the 3080.
Well, the thing is, GPU prices are coming down, so it might actually be economical to build again. That said, being able to just that said, there is something to be said for just getting it delivered to your door.
Yeah, I might be past the point in my life where I am interested in building.
Yeah.
The price save is kind of worth it again though.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's the markup on pre-builts is kind of ridiculous.
It is pretty high. Now the thing though, Jake, is that you're in a position where it doesn't really matter. It's worth spending the extra money for the convenience, considering.
If you do, I will say that I saw one today, and if you do want a pre-built, I'll go ahead and recommend you one because I had to talk myself out of getting it. It's MSI.
Don't do that. Actually, I don't want to know. I'm not interested. I just spent way too much money already today, anyways.
What does the tiers build with? Crap. What does the tiers build?
Tiers builds with Spider Cookie, which
is
out of the
only $4,700.
$4,700?
Yeah.
Can I do a payment plan?
I don't know. It's no one currently has it in stock right now, but
okay, never mind.
Newegg has it for pre-order, but it's $6,000 because Newegg's fucking terrible now.
Man, that's
apparently
Newegg and Tiger Direct going downhill. Just sad. That was my jam back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually my first PC I built. I bought. I actually think I bought it off. I don't remember if it was Newegg or Tiger Direct, one or the other. But it got stalled off my front porch by the traveling meat salesman, and they refunded me. They gave me all the parts. They just sent me the entire thing back again for free, no questions asked. Oh, well, I say no questions asked. I think the police officer was there and like was able to give them like a statement number or something they could check. But I doubt they checked it. Like they just sent it all to me. And it was like $1,500 worth of computer parts in like 2010. That's a lot of computer parts in 2010. And that PC lasted me. How long did that thing last me? Junior or senior year of college. So about 4 years, and it only broke because of my stupidity. So I can't even blame it. That was my PC that I wired the power button on incorrectly. And so to turn it on, I had to hit a power button on my motherboard. Instead of just fixing that, I just did that for forever, and one day I static shocked my computer and killed it.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I should have just plugged the wire in correctly, but I never felt like actually unplugging it to do that. It was when I was roommates with Kevin.
Did you break your wrist?
No, that was the night that I tried to assemble it, and the power surge broke the monitor, but I thought that it broke the PC, but it was only the monitor, luckily. Yeah, because I was texting you. Speaking of which, I was texting you and Selena about it at the time.
You actually called us.
Did I?
We were clandestinely in my room, and yeah, we chatted with you while you were on.
I remember texting y'all. It wasn't morphine. In fact, I was whatever painkillers I had. I think it was mostly just the pain, because I absolutely like demolished my wrist. You never got to see it. It swelled up like crazy. I should have went to the doctor, but I didn't.
Wait, you didn't go to the doctor?
No.
Oh, I thought you went to. Oh, you went to the doctor for the mic. No, you called us when you were when you had the migraine.
Probably called for the migraine. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Nah, when I hit my wrist, that was after we had graduated. And I slapped my hand down on that thing, and oh, buddy, I did something nasty to my wrist. It turned purple from like halfway from the end of your wrist to your pinky, halfway to there, from halfway to there to like 6 inches down, just swollen and purple. Yep, wasn't good. Weren't good. What combines with the tears again? I forget. Oh Lord. Fan beam. Is just fan beam?
And spider cooking, but you already used that.
Okay, so I don't really have any good options here for, and that needs that as well. Let's get the whammy water.
Oh, okay. My mom says, and I know, I'm talking to the soup.
Oh, well, I said hello. You're not doing what I said.
What?
I said tell her I said hello.
Mom, Chris says hello. My mom says hi, Chris.
Okay, good. Crap, I can't combine any of this stuff. Darn. This is definitely only a money run. I didn't even get any Halu.
Oh no.
I didn't even get the Halu. Come to me, Ames. I have gotten a fair bit of money though.
That's good.
Crap. None of these are good.
Have you beaten stage 3 yet?
I actually had only just unlocked stage 3 when I took my break. So I haven't even tried it yet. Alright, here we go. Shop. Should I buy upgrades or should I character gotcha?
Character gotcha, always.
Well, I could get that final reroll though. I can do both. I can do both. I can do one character gotcha.
If you've unlocked all the characters, I mean, upgrades are always good. But,
who should I roll on?
Once you fully upgrade characters, rerolls get you stuff to buy alt costumes.
Be real careful with it. Yeah.
Another Miko.
I'm picking those out for you because
alright, we're playing
that
Sora.
will kill you.
Last run's gonna be Sora.
Okay.
I say last run. If I die early, I might do more. I can probably do 2 more. Alright, it's Sora time. I like Sora. I like Sora because her Akibo?
Move your thing.
What is the bear's name? I can't remember the bear's name, but I like him.
Akimbo. Here, let me search for more jalapenos, Mom. You don't want that.
You don't want that. What is
My
that?
mom was about to be. My mom was about to be killed by this pho.
What kind is it?
Chicken pho, but you know, with pho you get bean sprouts, you get cilantro, and you get basil, and jalapenos. And she dumped everything in there, and including the jalapeno slices.
The chipapi. That's what I heard. What's wrong with jalapenos? I love jalapenos.
They're fresh jalapenos, man.
I love fresh jalapenos. I always get. At least I go to Moe's. But I haven't been to Moe's in a while. Because there's not one nearby anymore. Well, there's the one in D'Iberville, but there's not one nearby for work.
Yeah.
I
It's kind of gone downhill.
I still enjoy it. The one
I mean,
that's
it's
in
still
D'Iberville.
worth getting every now and then. But...
The one in D'Iberville is not as good as the one that was in Gulfport. The one that was in Gulfport was great. I really liked going there. Oh, on Chemo, that's his name. Okay, I really need to get that star upgrade. Sora is one of those ones that you absolutely have to upgrade your auto attacks early.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a struggle.
She's the true idol.
boom, 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 boom. There we go. We're almost there.
You know you're having a really good run when you manage to kill some of those skeletons that close in on that first.
Yeah,
event thing.
Sora's actually. I feel like Sora's actually pretty good. I don't think she's top tier, but I think she's like mid tier at least.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I hear Toby. He's finally decided he doesn't like it outside anymore. Toby. He doesn't want to hang out in my room anymore.
Sad.
He's got his new friend, Doggy. I can't stand that dog. Holy crap.
Oh, the one that got shaved?
Yeah, I can't. She's
Feels
really
bad.
she's just not a great dog.
And you were her strongest advocate.
Well,
For
my
so
mom
long.
was. My mom was. Not me. Never me. I just helped my mom out. Do we want this? Sure. We'll grab it all. She if she's not kept somewhere out of the way, like she isn't kept in like a little like the little back, what's it called, the laundry room, then for whatever reason she's in there, she's fine. But if she's not, she pees everywhere. Like literally,
Oh, no.
literally, I'll take her out to use the bathroom and she'll pee like 3 times, and then I'll bring her inside, and the first thing she'll do is like pee on the floor.
Oh,
Like
no.
she just peed like 3 times outside. Like why? Why? Why must it be like this? It's very infuriating.
Yeah.
And also she was
I
like,
can imagine.
also I was trying to put her in there this morning. She was snapping at me.
Leave it.
Oh,
Turn
no.
around.
And that ain't
But,
good.
but Toby gets along with her?
For the most part, they fight over his bed though. It's really funny. So she'll get there and stand and just growl at him. They won't actually like fight, but she'll growl at him and he won't get up. But the moment he gets up for something, she steals the bed and he'll do the same thing to her. The moment she walks away, he jumps on the bed and takes it.
That's fun.
It's really funny. All right, we're looking for the Holu or other money. Oh man, no luck. No luck.
Oof. Her stars are really good though, and satisfying.
I think she's pretty strong because her ult is like a damage plus invincibility. I feel like those are always strong.
Yep.
Targets within. So healed. Okay.
Oh, I had a really meme build on Sora with that healing effect.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff. I had a really fun run on her last time I played her.
Because like Nurse's Horns becomes a damaging item with that.
Yep, which is quite cool. And there's some other ones. I can't remember. There's another one that does a lot with that. A lot of work with it.
Full meal, like all healing is doubled.
And then there's the one where you take damage. You heal up, and so you can just run into people and
Yep.
get hurt. And then damage over time people. And I love Unchemo. Just being a bro.
Yep.
Body blocker. Must protect. Gorilla's Paw? Nah.
You got piggy bank at least.
Yeah. I'm not having any luck with the money making though. So unrelated. So I have started. I did very much enjoy my smoothie, so that's been kind of my thing. Cause I used to go, in my old jobs, I used to eat out once a week, and so my new thing is I'll go grab a smoothie once, maybe twice a week, depending on the situation. So I'm gonna drop by there tomorrow. I've been enjoying it. It's like I only go when I either have the $2 off, or when it's Friday and you get like the larger one for no extra cost.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of ridiculously priced, but at the same time, usually it does actually fill me up a fair bit. So Can't complain too much. I forget what this aura around me does. I think that maybe that's the range of the damage thing.
I think so.
We're gonna get the aim built one. Man, I feel like I must have. I didn't think I worked that hard today, but I'm feeling surprisingly tired. It's a good thing you guys are in the call because I don't think I could have carried this just talking today. I'm feeling a little lethargic.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad that y'all made me feel this way.
Yep.
It's definitely a testament to your character and interestingness as friends that I feel lethargic around you. Really, Halu. It really says a lot.
Says more than me.
A lot that shouldn't be said.
Okay.
All right, Angel time, baby. Halu level 2. Oh no! The nightly milk is actually really good on her. I went too quick. The nightly milk's actually really good on Sora. Fan beam?
It's extra good when you have piggy bank too, because it increases your pickup range.
Yeah, it stinks. I was actually just thinking that I wanted to grab it a second ago. I was about to vocalize it and then I got distracted. Unrelated, but depending on how this goes with me, if I have to go to this funeral or not, all over the weekend, we should do either some Vermintide or maybe do Curse City this weekend. Would be fun. I should be able to do it Saturday afternoon, even if I have to go to the funeral, because it should be done by the middle of the day.
I'm game.
Josh, did you play Curse City with us?
I have not.
I thought you had played it once. I know Michael did.
Curse City? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a board game. Tabletop sim.
Wait, on tabletop? Maybe I did.
I think maybe we showed you how to play it once. I don't know. Maybe we didn't play. That'd be fun to organize a game of that.
Yeah. I'm down for pretty much whatever, as long as I can plan ahead of time. So.
It would be probably tomorrow afternoon. I have a funeral I may or may not be going to. I think.
Okay. I got.
Wait, tomorrow's
or
Friday.
Saturday.
Wait.
Saturday.
Wait,
Saturday.
Whose funeral, if I may ask?
Someone that I barely knew, but was mooching off my aunt. And if I go, it's because I'm going for my aunt who doesn't see it as a mooching off her, even though they were mooching off her and treating her poorly. So I don't really want to go because it's really far away.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a distant relative. Like, I don't got anything against them. Just, for a funeral that's like a 2-hour drive for someone I barely knew and who I didn't like all that much when I did know. So we'll see. I'm probably gonna wind up going to it just for my aunt's sake, but.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, actually, Caitlin had a potential funeral to go to tomorrow as well. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, it'll be Saturday. I think it's at like midday, or not midday, like at 10 or 11. And then the funerals.
Okay.
The funeral is at the cemetery that is our family cemetery, which is right next to my house. So luckily, luckily, it'll end at home for me.
Right. Yeah.
Which if you didn't know, fun fact of the day, I live right next to a cemetery.
That's fun.
When I was a kid, we used to go out and play in it because it's a really big fenced-in area. We could play fetch the dog. And because it's family members, you don't gotta feel guilty about your dog peeing on their tombstone. At least that's what I always said.
I think that's valid.
That's funny.
It used to actually grow sunflowers, not like sunflowers you get sunflower seeds from, but like little sunflowers. It was really pretty. And then one of my uncles came and cut the grass and cut them all down, and they never grew back. So that was too bad.
Okay.
Yep.
Giuseppe.
That's also where I saved Toby's life, because there was a snake and he was harassing the snake, and it looked like it might be a venomous snake, and so I ran over and yanked him up because he was going after it. Toby's ambitious. He's also tried to chase a horse before. Luckily, I got him before he got to that horse. That would have been bad.
On Christmas Day, my dad and I were walking around my sister's property. Or rather, walking around my dad's property right adjacent to my sister's property. Looking at some of the old abandoned buildings that on the land that my dad bought. And I purchased one of the buildings for $50. So
As
I'm
you
now
do.
a landowner.
Ah, Lord Jacob.
I own a shitty little drug den.
That's really
But my dad was
impressive.
like, "Oh man, there's this old well. Let me show you." And he goes over to this little concrete thing, and it's just like a well in Texas is literally just like a 4-inch diameter hole drilled down into the ground, right? Because you like attach like a pump to it. It's not like an
that's what
old
we have.
traditional well.
Yeah.
And my dad pulls off the cinder block on top of the tin that was covering up the hole. And he's like, "Oh shit, there's a rattlesnake in there." And he runs off to get his rattlesnake gun. And I peer over.
Yeah, you don't
and
want you don't want to use your copperhead gun on the rattlesnake.
No,
You gotta get the dedicated rattlesnake gun.
Well, my dad hates snakes. He's mortified, terrified of snakes. So he literally carries a gun around in his truck for snakes.
Good.
He says.
Or so. Anyway,
So he runs off, and yeah, there's this, and it was a big old fucking rattlesnake. The rattle was probably a good, grab my ruler, 7 centimeters long. So that was an old snake, and it's just curled up at the top of this well, this old abandoned well thing. And my dad comes back with his gun and he shoots it 3 times, and it falls down the well.
Oh, now there's a snake in my well.
Exactly. And he's like, "Oh damn, I should have gotten the grabbers and grabbed it first."
That's pretty
Because
funny.
my dad also has snake grabbers in his truck.
Why, if he hates them, why would he have grabbers?
So you can keep them at a distance, man.
When am I going to get something I can actually combine with these items that I have? Holy crap. I'm reminded talking about wells, so... Oh, come on! None of this stuff combines! Getting tilted. So... Back in the day, when my grandparents owned the house across from us, before it wound up being owned by these other people, I used to play over there all the time, because, you know, it was basically just one giant yard for me.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we don't want to do that yet. Let's use the, well, let's do this first.
Yeah.
Well, I had a slingshot, and I was practicing with my slingshot, and I was shooting at this giant post, and some of my dad's, oh, this was Billy. It was Billy who did this. Also, Jake, why can I not get something that combines with my items?
Okay.
Do you see this crap? This is so unfortunate.
That is.
This is so unfortunate. I'm just gonna grab the tears, I guess. Well, anyway, Billy was out helping them with something. He was watching me, and I was aiming, like I said, this giant pole. Next to this pole was this small little metal breaker box, like 9 inches by 3 inches, and I pull my slingshot back, and I fire, and I hit that little bitty thing, and Billy goes, "Wow, you're pretty good with that thing." I was like, "Yeah, that's what I was aiming at." Yeah. I wasn't
Spider
aiming
cooking
at that.
combines with tears.
What does? Spider cooking?
Spider cooking combines with tears, yeah.
Okay. Finally, something that combines. I'm having bad luck. The luck of the goddess is not with me today.
Nope.
In this run, at least. I used it all up for sinking Mikochi, of all people. Sink a baby.
Not the baby.
Ah! Oh, this is so unfortunate.
It really is. Just grab the hollow, man.
No, I can't, because then I can't level
Put yourself out of your misery.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm still trying for the money.
You can't level up. Yeah, you can level up.
It'll take. I'm just saying it'll take so long to kill everything. If I get the level 5 Halu.
Yeah. It doesn't get. They don't get that powerful.
It takes significantly longer, which makes everything else harder. I try and wait until I have at least like 1 collab done before I do it.
Okay, that's smart. That's probably. I ruined myself by getting the Halu upgrade too early.
Cause
You've finally learned not to listen to me.
I try not to. When I can avoid it, I definitely don't. That's why I've taken to giving you medical advice.
Yep.
Oh wow, that actually chunked me really hard. Holy moly.
Oh wow.
Also, once we get them into Curse City again, Jake, then we can do the 4-player, the 4-player kill team. That's where it's really at.
4-player kill team?
Yeah, there was a.
That's a thing?
No, but yes, you can do it. It's not made for it. Are you serious? What? Okay, we're getting the hollow.
But it says don't do it.
Yeah, well, Sora does what she pleases. Oh,
He's
this
putting
is
himself out of his misery because of his
Did
bad
I
luck.
send the clip? Hold on.
Oh, I have been watching a lot of Iron Mouse. She's
Good,
up there.
good.
She's up there, man.
She's absolutely one of my favorites.
Her meme reaction videos are great. It's way better than Shy Lily.
She
And I appreciate that she's Latinian.
her collabs with, I mean, her collabs with anyone are great, but she does collabs with, it's her, Nyanners, Lord Aethelstan, and Sea Dog VA will collab pretty often, and they're fucking unchained, and it's fantastic.
Nice.
Aethel's quickly becoming one of my favorite VTubers. Man is insane, and it's really funny. Honestly, calling him a VTuber is, he does regular streams and VTube streams, so.
Okay.
Only recently though, he started out as, or I think he started out as a streamer, and then as a joke,
A flesh
started doing. Do what now?
a flesh tuber?
Yeah. And then as a joke, like he made like, he was just like a PNG. And that was how he started
That's good. news.
VTubing, and people liked it, so he just kept doing it.
Oh my dude, you're making so much gold off of this Halu.
I'm having to concentrate because we're in rough times here. Okay, these are max now.
What does Hollow do?
You get gold
So-
for everything you kill.
Yeah, you get gold
Oh.
for every 5 enemies you kill, or some number, like maybe it's like 3. But with each increase but each level of it makes the enemies more difficult, makes more of them spawn. So-
The bomb combines with the cocoa, right?
The bomb combines with the Coco, yes. You actually have multiple possible combinations right now. So you have multiple combos, I think. Oh no, that's the glow stick. Never mind.
Yeah.
When you get the don't do it level 5 Halu, it basically makes just a disgusting amount of enemy spawn, and it basically you're
It
able
also
to kill
makes
a
them
lot
harder
more.
to kill.
Yeah. By spawning so many more of them, you're able to potentially make a lot more gold. But if you don't have a good build by the time you get it,
Then
you can
you
just like end your run.
Yeah. Because it'll take, not necessarily because you die, but because it's going to take you so long to kill stuff
Yeah.
that you'll fall behind the curve for gearing yourself. That's the killer. The slow, insidious killer.
Yep. But
Almost
now you
so
see
much
how you're raining on everybody. Because it's CEO's tears.
Oh, remind me, there's a clip I want to
seriously.
link you later.
CEO's tears plus Hachima cooking equals just a constant flood of tears.
And then, so I've got that, and then I'll combine, what combines with the glow stick? None of these do. I don't think. Well, fine, I'll take the water, whatever. We just need damage, or anything else.
Yeah, glow stick is one of the fairly limited ones.
Oh, the potato. That's what I should have got. Is the potato. I had the option earlier.
The potato does not combine with the glow stick.
Oh,
it
that's
combines
right.
with Idle Song.
Man,
So you really need to combine the bombs and the That's a cocoa.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the thing to spawn. Oh, there it is. Well, never mind.
Are you sure you have them all upgraded?
Yeah.
Max. Huh. It's weird. You should have gotten it.
It just hasn't showed up yet. It takes a while sometimes. There it is, right there.
Inhalation type acid cocoa.
My favorite type. You know who the original acid cocoa shill was?
Watame?
Yep.
Yep.
They were pretty close because Watame initially had a lot of issues with her internet, and so Coco helped her do like extra content and stuff when she was having problems.
Watame waru nikayu ne.
Yep. Giri, Watame. Ah, potato! Wait, no, not potato. Darn! Okay.
No. Unfortunately, you need Idle Song. You combine with Glow Stick. Glow Stick also combines with Fan Beam. So Fan Beam or Idle Song.
Yeah.
And then with the water, either Book or Book. Book is Book. Yeah, Book.
Looks the usual play with that.
I mean, it's the only play with that, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I mean, I guess that is correct. It being the only play would make it the usual play.
It's also the usual room. Idle Song. There we go. I wonder why the Black Library book is red.
Dinner. What should I get for dinner?
I gotta finish that story up.
What, a
We're getting
burger?
close. No. You're saying a nasty old Whataburger.
Hey, man.
You know, whatever you get, I'll definitely take some.
He's trying to steal your food.
No. I'm offering to help him with his food.
It's like the guy at my job today. He brought a bunch of chocolate. One of his relatives, I don't remember, always gets him a bunch of Lindt chocolates for like Christmas. And he brought them to work. He's like, I can't have all these in my house. I can't have because it's like a huge box. You guys take some of these. And so yeah, we took some. They're good.
Oh. I checked. I wanted to see what the crumble cookies were for this week.
Yeah.
One of them is cornbread.
Oh, I've had it. It's actually pretty good.
What is it?
Have you not had sweet cornbread?
I've had sweet cornbread. Is it just that?
It's like that, but sweeter.
Okay.
Sweeter.
It's pretty good. It wasn't my favorite.
I'd
But
rather
it's
just
pretty
have cornbread.
good. Cornbread milk. That's where it's at. That's what real men eat instead of cornflakes. It's really
Did I
good.
eat dinner already and I've just forgotten about it?
That would be concerning if you did.
Hold on.
Whoa. What is that? Decadent looking little mistress.
Buy it.
I'm talking about the crumble cookies, man.
I thought this week's weren't very good. Not that they were bad. They just like I wasn't inspired.
One of them looked good. I just don't know what it is.
How do you see what they look like?
When I pull up in the website, they play a video of
Nice.
them like
Just the app.
of the succulent cookies and things.
Well, is there like there's an actual website? I was just looking at DoorDash.
There's the app. That's
Oh
what
no,
I
go to
use.
the actual website, man.
Yeah, no, this is way better.
Nilla Bean.
That one sounded kind of cool.
Yeah.
I just like making the s'mores ones. Those things are delicious. Now that I've had
The
that,
cornbread does look good.
the s'mores cookies that I make are better than their s'mores cookies.
There's peanut butter and
Oh,
jelly.
that peanut butter and jelly looks fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
They also have ice cream, which their ice cream is so fucking good.
It's pretty good.
Is it?
It's crazy
It
expensive.
really
though.
is.
It's insanely expensive.
It is.
Oh,
it's a good
Wait,
treat.
no, I already got that combined. Ah, darn.
No, you don't have the fan beam combined.
I
Oh,
just
you
did.
combined that. I see.
Glow stick.
Your only option is to book.
Yeah. Which this run's going to end before then, so it doesn't matter too much.
Oh, okay. No, I just ordered a late lunch. That's what it was. I ate it like 2. I was like,
You ordered your lunch and ate it too. I'm really proud of you.
yeah. I ordered DoorDash at like 2 o'clock, which means it came in at like 2 or 3. So that's why.
I mean, the run doesn't have to end now. Like you could potentially drag it out.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
should
trying to do.
with the Holo.
Hollow, it's your boy.
Run away from that girl.
Is she smaller than I remember?
No, she's the same size.
Oh, she just looks smaller.
Big small on me.
Yeah, I don't know why she's. I don't know. She looks smaller than normal.
Unfortunately, you do so much AOE
Yeah, it's concerning.
on the on-screen, just on-screen AOE that you'll probably end up killing her. Because you're not able to.
I'm trying to choose peace. By peace, I mean I'm killing the dogs instead.
Oh,
Dog.
no.
That's what you gotta
Rip
do.
Dukes.
The bobas.
Rip Dukes. Yep.
And they're big
Rip
butts.
Boobas.
They're big butts. Oh, well.
Them dogs, man.
Alright, let's see.
They thick.
Oh no! I didn't see how much gold I got!
I'm gonna see if I can freeze frame it.
I accidentally. Okay, I'm going to the shop.
No. It was on screen for a brief moment.
I got.
6967 plus 9035 hollow bonus plus 5342 win.
Yeah, I got around 21,000 off of that. Nothing to complain about.
Yep.
I'll do one more run. I'm just gonna buy some of these upgrades really quick.
I'm not seeing Whataburger as an option. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it should be.
Do I actually want one?
You can order directly from Whataburger.
I have DoorDash credits and Dash Pass, so.
Request for the last one I do.
I'll leave it up to. I made the last request, so.
Corone.
Corone? Okay, let me do
An inspired choice.
Oh, look who I got on the character. Gotcha. It's Corone.
Nice.
Alright,
do you have any alternate costumes for Corona yet?
Don't think so. I have
Doubt it.
I have all of them for Myth. I don't have any for these ones. Okay, I have irises. I don't know if they have alternate costumes yet.
I'm pretty sure at least
You definitely had cronies because I saw you change to cronies.
I have all of
Fubuki.
Myths.
Oh, I see. I don't know what word it means.
I know. Yeah, Fubuki does, doesn't she? She has
I think she
Kurakami.
has Kurokami.
Which Kurakami can be wife,
Yeah, I saw the precedent for that.
but she'll kill you.
Yeah, if you unfaithful, is that what it was?
Yes.
All right.
Which cat am I pressing?
Come on now.
Yubi.
Come on now.
I will say the sad thing about being in a Discord call is I don't have the stream sound on because then echo. So
Yeah.
I can't hear the game sounds.
Aw.
Do I?
Luckily,
want
there's not that many
Whataburger?
sounds. It's just the same music over and over and over again.
You got a problem with that, dude?
Nope.
I could get sushi.
Oh, dude, brainwashing. What kind of sushi? Dollar store?
Salmon sashimi.
Dollar store sushi?
No, I'd be ordering from Sushi Village.
Salmon sashimi.
How do they
It would be
survive
salmon.
with the village of nothing but sushi?
I mean, sushi's got a lot of good.
Dude, salmon? You know how much fat is in salmon? You won't have rabbit fever with salmon. Or whatever it was called. Rabbit wasting disease. Rabbit atrophy. Like we were
Rabbit
talking
starvation,
the other
I
day.
think.
Yeah.
What's
I
her
don't
do?
remember.
Oh yeah, she oobies.
Yeah. Yeah, I would probably get the crunchy spicy salmon. only because
Wait, crunchy spicy salmon?
yeah,
That's-
it's
I think
spicy salmon.
I think that
with,
salmon's not healthy.
No, it's the salmon is spicy, and then the roll also has the little crunchy bits in it, whatever those are called, or whatever that is. It's like just tempura
It's called
batter.
crunchy.
Yeah.
It's just
I would
tempura batter
rather just get the spicy salmon, but for some reason, it is not available in the options for the pick 2 or pick 3.
Ah,
So you have to buy it by the roll, and that's way more expensive.
I love rolls.
how many times have you had sushi, Christopher?
Maybe once.
Okay, that's what we're gonna really do next time you come down, or next time I come down there.
It's one of those things where growing up, my dad is afraid of food that he can't pronounce
raw?
properly.
Okay, yeah.
And so we never ate that kind of stuff growing up, and then you get to be an adult, you never tried it. I don't know how to order that. I don't know what's good or not.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend money and then not like my food.
Yeah, that is the thing. That's why you go somewhere that does. Or when I first had sushi, it was at Sushi Village, which at the time was all you can eat for $10. So
There is an all-you-can-eat sushi down here, Chris.
yeah, so you just doesn't matter if you don't like it, you order something else.
Fair.
And honestly, you can't go wrong with just like a salmon sushi.
I'll jam down with some fucking raw salmon, man. Oh, come on!
I actually grilled some
You know,
salmon before and it was pretty good.
Pizza could be
Have you eaten it raw?
good.
It's bloody raw!
That's actually the only way I've eaten salmon. I've never had cooked salmon.
How do you eat it raw though? It's bad for you.
It's good for you.
No.
As long as it doesn't have any of them parasites in it. Them
Yeah.
crustaceans, them isopods.
Yeah, but it all does.
No.
Don't say that, man. Those things horrify me. I have nightmares about those things. You're gonna give me nightmares.
Um.
I gotta listen to the rap.
You know what
video.
I do have nearby and could order from, but I haven't because they don't let you customize what comes on your burger. There is a Mr. Beast burger near me.
A what?
A Mr. Beast burger. You know the
What
YouTuber
What,
Mr. Beast?
he has
No.
a burger line?
He has a whole restaurant called
Oh.
Mr. Beast Burger.
My nephews watch him on YouTube. That's how I know of him.
I have zero interest in actually watching his content. It's just not for me. But I can respect him as like a business person. He's really fucking good at his job.
I've heard that he's considered buying an LCS team.
He could.
Actually.
He's got so much fucking money. Really, the only reason I know anything that I do know about him is because randomly he'll call Ludwig up and say, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? I need you to be in a video. I'm sending a private jet."
That's pretty good.
He's done that more than once.
Mr. Beast has.
Yeah, to Ludwig. Ludwig is not that rich.
Few people are that rich.
He's pretty damn rich,
So-
especially after the subathon. But he's not
There's
that
the
rich.
the chairman of the College of American Pathologists Hemostasis and Thrombosis Committee, on which I am a junior member, is this dude who lives in Vermont. Super cool guy, very nice. He co-owns a private jet
Mhm.
with 3 other doctors. He has his pilot's license. So he will just call up his dudes who he shares this jet with and say, "Hey guys, I need to go to X city this weekend, so I'm going to have the jet this weekend." And then he will just fly himself places because he has his pilot's license.
That's pretty great.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
mean,
like, look
I
up this guy and
guess
I'm like,
that's
holy shit, man, that is the strat.
well. I mean, obviously, like comfort level, way better than flying. I mean, except that you're actually flying, so maybe that's not.
Yeah, that depends actually.
I don't know how comfortable actually flying a plane is.
Like, I mean, whenever
Um,
Caitlin was doing pilot's lessons, she, I don't know, like, she never really described it as particularly comfortable. And plus,
she's
there's
flying Cessnas and like Beechcraft bullshits.
Yeah,
This
but
guy's
have you actually
flying
seen like a cockpit of even a big plane? They're not large.
yeah. I mean, even that aside, there's always the stress.
They're better than fucking like economy seating.
Oh no,
Yeah.
like it's just that like there's always and like she's
It's the
flown like a
stress,
really
of course.
nice plane before. Like there was a
That
really
being
nice
said-
like double engine plane she flew.
That being said,
Well, but
Here's
also
the
you
thing.
gotta
go ahead.
with a jet, a lot of it is you get to cruising altitude and then you autopilot, and you gotta stay in there. You gotta watch it. Like I doubt even if he's flying, like I doubt he leaves the cockpit. But
No.
Yeah.
But like once you get to cruising altitude,
But-
it pretty much flies itself from there. It's taking off
Yeah.
and landing.
But at that point, like you don't have to like buy tickets, like say anything.
No,
Exactly.
yeah. Well, I was wondering.
Wait for the scheduled flight to X place,
Yeah.
right? 'Cause
Yeah.
And here's the thing that you don't think about that he said is the best. There's a number of airfields or airports that are not commercial airports
Yeah.
that you can land at.
Yes.
hmm We have one near me. It's technically a public airport, but it is not a
Yeah, we have
It is
one
not a,
not too far from me.
commercial airport.
So then you just have to literally pay for hangar space.
Which,
Yeah.
if you have a private jet that you
Which-
share, it's probably insignificant.
Exactly, that's
Well,
not your problem.
But that was what I was wondering is it actually cheaper because you do have to fuel up the plane.
I absolutely think it's probably not cheaper. No.
But when you have enough money that it's an option,
you
do
have-
you really care?
Right,
You're
right.
the
Well,
chairman
so
of
what
the
you're paying
College of
for
American
is the
Psychologists
convenience.
Committee. Like you have, fuck you, I can fly my private jet to this random airport money. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want some good seafood. Let's hit the jet.
And he lives in Vermont, so he gets paid very well, even though he's in an academic setting. I live in San Antonio, so even when I do have an actual doctor's job, I'm going to be making 1/7 of what I could make in private practice. Like right out of the
Yeah,
gate.
but private practice comes with all sorts of other issues.
Oh yeah, you're in pathology, private practice pathology. You're a slave. You're just looking at like you literally have a quota of slides to look at every day, and if you don't hit it, you get like whipped and stuff. It's bad.
I mean, like the last place I was at, I was also a slave, but I was being paid a lot less than what someone in pathology gets paid.
You weren't making 500 to 700K a year plus
That's
bonuses.
great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Maybe you should look into some arm exercises for next time you pull on your bootstraps, buddy. That's what I would do.
I'm gonna be like my starting salary, provided things don't change, and provided I'm actually able to get the job that I want to get, which shouldn't be a problem, will be 160K, which is way more than I will need.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really not
That's
bad.
more than I'm making right now, and I'm not in a starting position. Though, granted, the amount of experience you have is
Done a
yeah,
lot
for
of
that to be a
fucking
quote unquote
training.
starting
Dear
position
God.
is the same as me being in a senior position.
It pales in
you're an old
comparison to what
man?
my dad makes per year. Holy shit! Which his salary is publicly available, so I don't feel bad about saying it now.
What does he do? Again?
He is a Mohs surgeon. He's a skin cancer surgeon.
He's not, well,
Mm.
he has like
Dermatologist.
some specific thing that all the other dermatologists don't like to do, right? But he doesn't care because money. Is that what
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
said?
Basically, he makes his salary, his base salary, and this is just like what he gets paid, not including bonuses or anything, is $1.5 million a year.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And doesn't he make a ton of money just from like beyond the salary?
Oh, and plus bonuses, which that's not publicly listed.
I thought you said there was some kind of thing he got for each one of
bonuses-
those surgeries he did.
The
as well.
bonuses are based off of his RVUs, which is like revenue something units. It's basically like your work, which that is where that comes in. So his bonuses are on top of that. Plus, once you make that much money, then your money makes money.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's
So like
multiplicative.
on one of his ranches, because he has multiple ranches, he has a windmill, like one of the big electricity generating windmills, which
Turbine?
he has. That
Wait,
the land that it's on.
isn't that the one he uses to drag oil up so he can just burn oil? to cancel out the energy generation. Is that what you told me?
Different one.
Oh, okay.
Different one. No, he doesn't actually have any oil on his property, much to his chagrin, I'm sure.
Oh.
No, but the lease or the deal he has with the company that put that in is $50,000 a year minimum, just for it existing on his land, just flat. Like it doesn't matter how much energy it generates, just it existing. He makes that much every year, just from that.
This is more money than I'll be making in my job that I have.
Like it disgusts me.
Nice. He should share his windmill. I'll take a windmill on my property for that much money. How does one acquire a windmill?
Have land in West Texas.
I mean,
specifically the land to the northwest of Eden, Texas.
If I take them out here with a blindfold on, they won't know the difference.
Or whatever. It's hilarious.
Yeah, they will. Are you kidding?
They lick
They'll
their finger.
be able to feel the water in the air.
They'll have to swim back home.
Yeah, fucking.
It is hilarious though when you're driving out that way. When you it's a pretty windy road and there's lots of. It's called the hill country for a reason.
Oh, and that's where they have their hobby.
Yeah.
Their hill country hobby.
Exactly. You basically turn a corner and then suddenly, windmills. Just windmills as far as the eye can see. Hundreds of them. And every time I turn that corner, I'm like, okay, I understand Don Quixote now. I
was gonna ask, how many random Spanish knights do you see attacking them?
None, but I feel the urge. I feel the compulsion. I know why he did it.
Why is my pickup range at 0%?
Piggy bank.
Piggy bank does that?
Piggy bank reduces your pickup range but gives you flat gold. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Another question is, how many of those do you think are secretly Gundams in hiding?
At least one.
We'll find out at the conclusion of the Gundam fight tournament.
Yeah.
You know, the whole premise
Which hasn't started yet, so it's going to be a while.
The whole premise of that was instead of war, they just would have a giant Gundam MMA fight where the entire Earth was the arena, because all the fat cats lived off the Earth, so they didn't care if the Gundams blew everything up. That's actually the reason.
That's a thing. And that's how it's going to be.
There's a giant energy ring around the Earth to keep the Gundams from flying out, I guess. And when I say a ring, I mean like boxing ring.
Oh man.
Which is also canon.
Which show was that?
G Gundam. G Gundam is the best Gundam ever. It is a parody.
I still need to watch the new one.
Burning finger.
It is a parody of it, so I need to watch it as well. I've heard fairly good things. I just haven't gotten around to it.
The thing about that
kits from it look really good.
They're really cool. What'd you say, Jake?
I only ever watched the first 80% of that show where it was just this dumb meme, but then you get these epic power-up moments that I just never was exposed to as a kid. Dude, which I would have loved.
G Gundam was so good.
I used to play with my friends in the backyard of his house. We would play Dragon Ball Z, and we would just stand there for 30 minutes screaming.
Yeah.
And powering up.
And then Jake died.
I would have loved me some G Gundam. And I would nobly sacrifice myself every time. I was all about the noble sacrifice.
Jake thought he was like Goku blowing up with Cell, but really he was Yamcha after the save event. Not
inaccurate.
Well, you need to rectify that situation
and all the
fanfics
that I wrote
about Adele.
Duo Maxwell. Duo Maxwell and Hildy.
Ah.
Hildy Schreiber or whatever her name was.
Good choice.
Super small side character who appears in like one episode of Gundam Wing, but
I thought she was in several episodes. I think you're mistaken.
No, you're thinking of Lucretia Noin.
Oh, maybe.
They look very similar. But Noin is a major side character who is she helps Zex Marquise.
Zex is one of the better Char clones. Every Gundam's got their Char clone. Zex is one of the good ones.
Yep.
Char is the good one. Which, if you want to get into Gundam, you should watch Mosu Gundam: The Origin what is it called? Something of Char. It's really good. It requires no prior knowledge because it's a prequel to the original Gundam show. It is fantastic. It
I can
released.
second that.
It released in what year was it? It was like 2015, 2016. So it's pretty new, and it's more of like a political intrigue than it is a mecha show. Because the show starts out.
I feel like you've misunderstood why I would be watching Gundam.
Well, this
No,
one's.
it's really good.
I mean, yeah,
fantastic.
sure, and I probably will watch it, but if I'm watching Gundam, it's because I want to see big robot punch other big robot.
I agree. I just, as a starting point, the fact that it plays everything that happens in the first show, it literally ends with the first scene of the original show. It literally ends with the first scene of it. It's so cool. But yeah, really good. Outside of that one, Iron Blooded Orphans is a pretty good standalone, but it is really depressing.
Nope. Good standalone. Well, also depressing.
Really depressing.
Is Thunderbolt. And
Thunderbolt's
that's only
great.
an hour long.
Thunderbolt's great. That's a
Ish.
Thunderbolt's a movie. Is the whole movie subbed and dubbed is on YouTube for free. It's like an hour and a half. It's really good. Animation
And if
is
you like
god
freeform
tier.
jazz,
Animation is god tier.
it's really good.
I do like some freeform jazz.
Highly recommend it. And because it's a movie, it's like you could just literally throw it down and watch it. You don't have to like sit down for an entire show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There is a sequel movie. I haven't watched the sequel movie yet.
Oh, there's a sequel movie.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
know-
not interested.
I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it was like particularly highly regarded either. Whereas people
And
like
I'm not
Thunderbolt a
interested.
lot.
Like, Thunderbolt ended on a note.
It ended. Oh, without spoiling anything, the beam saber scene, Jake. Oh dear lord, that was horrifying. It is very much a anti-war show, while also being some dank Gundam fights, which doesn't really work that well together. Like you're kind of ruining your own message when the fights are so cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was some cool Gundam fights.
The last fight.
Holy
is
crap!
So fucking
I'm
hype.
3 for 4. I got study glasses.
Oh my gosh.
This is more than I've gotten the rest of the time playing this game combined. I think I've gotten 2 of these, like in the entire rest of my gameplay. I've
That's
gotten 3
nuts.
tonight.
Luck is on your side, my dude.
But yeah, I do want to watch Witch from Mercury. I've heard good things about it, and the character design, and the mecha design all look really good.
I saw those kits in the little insert that they sent me from Usags.
They
And,
do have the compilation movies for Gundam on Netflix. So it's like a compilation where it combines all of the, like it basically condenses each season. So there's Mobile Suit Gundam, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, Mobile Suit Double Zeta Gundam, and then Char's Counterattack is like the mainline Gundam story. That's like the one that
Do they
people
have
like, the
Gundam
beloved
Wing?
one. They do not. Gundam Wing's on Hulu, but they also have Char's Counterattack, and they have
Endless Waltz.
that I think was on YouTube for free for a while. But one of the
Endless
shows,
Waltz still
would-
holds up.
if you want, which I doubt any of you are going to go watch this, but anyway, either if you are considering it whatsoever, on Netflix, Gundam Hathaway is fantastic. It's a movie. It takes place after Char's Counterattack. You don't really need to watch any of the other stuff because for the most part, like, you can just take it as a new thing where you're learning as you go along. It's really, really
Yeah,
good.
You recommended that one to me.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. You absolutely should watch it if you're off tomorrow, Jake. It's really good.
Okay.
Also, it has the
Are there
Penelope
kits
Gundam.
from it?
Yes, the Penelope Gundam, the hilarious giant
Master
derpy
grade
kit.
kits.
No, but the Penelope Gundam is a high grade that is the size of a master grade.
Nope. I'm here for the builds.
No,
Less the...
you saw that one before and specifically said you wanted to get it. It is hilarious looking. It's a giant derpy thing. It's one of those ones where if they made a master grade, it would be almost perfect grade size. So instead they just make a high grade. That is.
Oh, I did. This was in the running. Because you're paying for plastic, the $79.99 price tag on the high grade is a good sign.
Yeah. Which, Josh, if
Mhm.
you're not into Gunpla, but one thing that's cool about Bandai is Bandai charge you based how much plastic's in the kit. They don't charge you based off like how much you're gonna want it. Like,
Interesting.
so that's
It's like there's
Bandai's
not like a marketing markup or anything like that. There's not
They-
like a popularity markup.
they charge you based off what's in.
You
So
can
like,
you can judge what is in the kit based purely off of the MSRP.
yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah,
Huh.
Yeah.
Bandai actually does, like, Bandai doesn't miss. They're actually such a cool company in the model kit business. I can't speak
Yeah.
to them anywhere else, but their model kits are all fantastic quality. They're at a like compared to the competition, they're also a good value, and like they charge you for what's in the box. Like you don't. So like if a new hype kit comes out for a Gundam everyone loves, they don't like charge you extra because of that. You get it
But
based
it's
off
just
how
the
big it
downside.
is.
The downside is that all those hype kits are out of stock for years.
Yeah,
Right,
they
right.
can't. They have trouble keeping up with demand, especially since it's primarily like Japanese. Japanese companies are basically always going to favor Japan. Now, if you are like into the deep lore and you buy from Japan and ship it over, which I don't do because it costs an arm and a leg to do, you can get your stuff. But for the most part, if there's something you want comes out and you buy it within the first month of release, you usually can get it without any trouble.
Yeah.
I have infected both Michael and Jake for the worst in this. I've got them both into it, and I've wasted
I've spent
a great deal
so
of their
much money.
money.
I've spent so much money. Look, hold on. I'm not even gonna look at what I've done on Gundam Planet, which, to be fair, is not where I've spent most of my money. But just on USA Gundam Store, the first order I placed was December of 2021, right? So a little over a year ago. Since then, I have placed 44 orders.
Holy crap! That's more than me since 2018.
A lot of those, I mean, most of those are pre-orders, and I haven't gotten them yet. I'd say probably 2/3 of them are pre-orders that I've not gotten yet. Some of them are for multiple kits. A lot of them, because their pre-orders, are for single, but it's definitely more than 44 kits. It's probably closer to 60, I think.
There's gonna be like one day, in like 7 months from now, where she's just gonna get like 30 boxes delivered to your door.
Yeah, the thing is that I'm worried about is I'm still kind of trying to move. And you can't. I'm gonna have to
oh no.
I'm gonna have to contact them and be like,
yeah.
hey, I've got all of these pre-orders I need to change the delivery address on, and I feel like that's gonna be a big thing.
Let's see. I'll do.
Although I'm not planning on moving anytime soon at this point, just because for one, I cannot find a good place to rent, and
yeah, market's
just
rough.
Meh, looking and trying to deal with all that nonsense.
Wait, so has crypto crashed? Josh?
Pretty much.
Joshua B. Bitcoin, enlighten us, please.
Yes.
Oh
please.
my gosh! Look.
Oh, I never got to see how that landed.
My only interest in crypto was in its actual practical usage.
Yeah. So
blockchain.
Practical usage. What?
In the
Blockchain,
technology, not
the technology itself. Yeah, the blockchain technology.
I wasn't.
I never saw it. I never bought into it like a lot of people did.
Real quick, I want to turn the stream off. I want to stick at the call for a few more minutes.